all my loved ones all around the world. How are you today? This is your boy, the writer, G.A. Wilson, coming live and direct, full effect. You know me, how I get down. Baby, I go in all the time. Watch this. I'm about to get it. Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. Okay, today I'll be talking about marriage. Yes, I do. And this is part 2, baby. Watch this. I'm about to get it. Okay, I'm just going to continue where I left off on part 1. If you have been watching marriage, yes, I do part 1. I did it in a way that's specified. I did it symptomatic as I ask questions and I give you answers, so it wouldn't be a long, lengthy video. Even though I had made part 1 32 minutes, I'm gonna try my best not to make this so long. But as I say, I'm making it simplified for you and me as asking questions and I give you answers on marriage. Are you ready? Okay, the first one I'm starting out with is, why does he always want to have sex on numerous times a day? Okay, ladies, I have to say this in this sense. A man in a way loves to have sex like a woman love things, or love shoes, or love to shop. It's just something that's a part of him, that's his body needs. That's the best way I can put it. It's nothing wrong with this. Actually, it's a good thing for a man or even a woman have a good energetic sexual need or sexual verge inside of them. It's very good to have that, because you will live healthy, you look younger, you even feel better. You get what I'm saying? But why he always want to have sex is because it has been written for centuries that they put it as the man behavior have to live off sex, and that's all he needs. But basically, it's much more now that a woman can do these things too. It's not so much more on the man now. Women love sex as more as a man, and men love sex as more as a woman. It could be in any category, but they basically put it as men want to have sex multiple times, all the times. But as I say, it's nothing wrong with this. And if you have any question, my ladies, please talk to him and ask him, can we just lay off for a couple of hours or a couple of days, please? But as I say, it's really good and healthy to have a sexual appetite. It is, because it makes you look good, it makes you feel good, it makes you look younger, and you live longer, okay? Should I allow him to have a friend of the opposite sex, or should I allow her to have a friend of the opposite sex? Me personally say, go for it. If your fiance, boyfriend want to have a friend that's the opposite sex, I say it's cool. Or if she would like to have a friend of the opposite sex, I think it's cool. Only thing about it, I say, do not hide it from your fiance slash boyfriend, or fiance slash girlfriend. Please let them know that you have, or that you're involved with someone that's opposite sex, that you want to be a friend. Please don't hide that from your companion. Please let them know. Do not hide it or try to text them when you're not at home, or you only at work. You talk to these people and it's a totally different thing at home. Please open up and say, hey baby, I have a friend and she's a girl. I just want to introduce you to her. Because when you begin to start hiding things, it's like you actually cheating on this person. So I say it's cool to have a friend of the opposite sex. Just don't hide it from your companion. Please let him or her know that you have a friend of the opposite sex. And once you do, y'all both can be friends with this person that you're cool with. That's how it works when you begin to uh, want to get married or about to get married. Y'all both can say, hey, if he or she don't feel like talking to the guy, she could talk to the girl, or the opposite way. It just not one friend, is us friends. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's cool to have a friend of opposite sex, as long as you don't go over your boundaries, over that line. I say it's cool. Go for it. Why does she fart or take shits only when I'm gone from the house? As I say, a woman is much more um, private to herself. I look at a woman as mainly being close to perfect, doesn't want to show any imperfection about herself. So I think that's a good thing. I mean, if she feels that she is perfect, let her be perfect. If she don't want to fart or stink up the house or shit up and make it stink, the fumes be all over the place, I say, hey, I'm cool with it, as long as she cool with it. It don't hurt nobody, it don't hurt me. Just let it be. That's all I can say about that. Why does he never show me love, affection? This goes back on part one, as I say. As for ages, men have been the hunter, meaning that they only did things to provide food for their family for many years. They never express themselves. They never talk about things. Uh, they never show how they feel about anything and everything. All they did is provide food for their family, and the woman did everything else, as of cooking, cleaning, making up the bed, and all these things. A man only did one or two things, and that's provide for his family. Maybe took out the trash, look at news, sports, smoke a cigarette, whatever. But we getting in this new age that for a man is open up to himself, and it's good that he's opening up, because not only for her benefit, for his benefit, you cannot be holding these things in, because it will soon hurt you. So why he never show his love and affection? Because many years, centuries have been going on that a man keeps everything inside. So it's gonna take a while, my women, for him to really open up to you. For me personally, I'm very thankful that I am a writer. For many years, a journal has been my best friend, and up to this day, a journal is my first wife. I'm sorry I have to say this, my first wife, because a pen and paper has been there when nobody was around. I'm very thankful that we have a relationship. I'm sorry that this is my first wife, but I just had to admit that. But as I was saying, Gradually, I think it's gonna get better that a man start getting better with his emotion, or showing his love, or doing anything special with you, romantic with you. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, my women. It will. Okay, let's hold on. He always want me to suck his dick. Should I do it anyway? I would say not to do it until you feel comfortable. And this also go for a man. A man don't want to eat a woman pussy out, or eat her ass out, or whatever sexual activity. Just see slowly to see why he wants you to suck his dick, or it's an infatuation or fantasy that he go through, or when you suck his dick, does he feel confident, or does he want to be like macho man and clean up the house, or buy you whatever you want? See why he always wants you to do this sexual activity with you. And as I say, for you women, if you don't feel like doing this, I say you're going to do any and everything to avoid it. So as I say, talk and see why he wants you to suck his dick. That's all I can say about that. Talk to him and see why. Alright? If my man out of the blue say he want to have anal sex, should I question him? Is he fucking man? I say no, because we living in this new age that you don't have to be gay just to do anal sex. People who are heterosexuals do anal sex every day, all day. Sometimes they do it more than vaginal sex. So I said, do not question him. Maybe he just want to try something new. That's all I can say about this. It's nothing gay about doing anal sex, or if he asked to put his finger inside his anal hole. Hey, I say there's nothing wrong with it. It just that for so long it just been a taboo for many people, especially in America, that they think, ooh, anal, see, nigga asking me for anal sex. I'm like, this motherfucker is gay. I don't think I'm cool with that. You can put it anywhere in my mouth, my pussy, not in my ass. It just now, we are exposed to much more better now that it's cool. A lot of people who's heterosexual are doing anal sex, and there is nothing wrong with this at all. Nothing wrong with this. Try it. See if you like it. He has given me an engagement ring, but he never set a date. Should I move on to the next one? First of all, I would say ask him and see if he still want to get married to you, or does he love you, or does he only want to be with you. You got to see where his head at, because some men could be tricky. They can want to ask for proposal or engage just only to get you hyped up and say, oh, this nigga want to marry me. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, this gay way. Yeah, he said he want to marry. He gave me the ring. He just want to see how happy, excited that you want to be. But sometimes this little high can fade off. So just ask him and see if he's still on the same accord. Because sometimes it could change. And if it changed, yeah, move on to the next one. My boyfriend want me to move in 6 months before we get married. Do you think it's a good idea? I say yes. The reason why I say this because for one, we living in a fucked up economy that I don't see how it's possible for a woman or a man to be living in a one bedroom apartment by themselves. This is a fucked up economy that we in, especially in America. Two, I personally had did this myself, and look what, 2 years later we had got married. So I think it's a good idea that he say 6 months before you guys get married that he want you guys to move in. I don't have no problem with that. But if you have a religious that you practice, I say do not do this. And that's all I'm telling you. I said this on part 1 too about certain things. If you believe in a certain religious, do not do this. I don't want anybody to break their belief of anything, okay? Hey, but I say I did it in, well, we waited 2 years to get married, so I think I think it was a good deal for us, but it'll probably be different for you. He keep on telling me, oh, she's just a friend, but I sense something else is going on. Should I go by my intuition? A woman is very, very good going by the intuition. And a man should too. But a woman is very good going by the intuition. And I say go for it. If you feel and if you sense that, hey, this motherfucker's lying to me. I know he fucking that bitch. And 9 times out of 10, it could be right. But that's if you feel it inside. You hear? So, she could be more than just a friend. Yeah. He got laid off. We had plans to do our marriage and honeymoon in Honolulu, but we have to settle getting married at the city hall. Should I resume? I say yes, because shit happens in life, especially now. A lot of motherfuckers are getting laid off at some really good jobs. So I say this because me, myself, I didn't have a big ass wedding. We didn't go to LA, New York City, Paris, Honolulu, none of that bullshit. We went to the courthouse to get married because we just figured that it could be a chance that we wasting all this fucking money and it could go down the drain. That's how we felt. So we said, if it doesn't work, we not gonna be fighting ourselves and saying, this bitch made me spend all this motherfucking money and we had to get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we felt. We was like we felt then that we was taking a chance. So we said, fuck this. If we taking a chance, we are not going to spend so much money on a marriage or the honeymoon. But if you are still married 5, 10 years later, I said you could still have your honeymoon. Because for me and my wife, we are actually thinking about having a special anniversary on our 5th anniversary. So we probably do something big that we never thought about doing when we first got married. So you can always go back to what you want to do. But if things come up that he get laid off or he get fired or something happened to you, go for what's reasonable to you, but you can always go back to that honeymoon that you want to go to, Paris, whatever, Rome, whatever you feel, do it. Why she want to do the same boring ass sex position? I could say this: when you get married, you and your wife gonna do a lot of boring ass things. I don't know if you had ever um, listened to Chris Rock on one of his performances, and he was talking about his marriage. He was saying things like, "I'm married to this wife, and we do the same motherfucking things. I'm tired because we do the same boring shit." We get when you begin to get into a marriage, you stop doing those spontaneous things, and to get out of that, you have to be like, I would love for us to try something different. Um, can we have sex inside the car? Or if you're close like I am to the beach, baby, let's go to the beach and have a little quickie. Or just see if he or she is into doing something out of the bedroom. Shit. But as I was saying, it happened to a lot of us that get into a marriage. We stop doing these fun, spontaneous things. But as I say, you can break that as getting out the box and trying different things, or seeing if he or she would love to do something different. You get what I'm saying? Communicate. Talk to him or her and see, do he or she love having sex with you? Do he or she have stress on their mind? Or do he or she is insecure with something that you don't know of? Or is he or she hiding something? You get what I'm saying? Talk to and see what's going on with this person and see why we having the same boring ass sex. Okay, y'all, that is my questions I had to give you. If you need any help, just click on beside me to get the help that you need to watch part 1. It doesn't even matter if you have watched part 2 first. You can continue on part 1 and you can still get the help that you need. Click on the little box beside me, okay? I, the writer G.A. Wilson, I help you the best way I can about marriage. Yes, I do. And this is part 2, baby. Yeah. As I was saying to all my loved ones, love and respect him or her. And when you do, this marriage will grow. It will blossom. It will be like, it will last forever. So put love first, respect, and everything will fall in place. That's the best way I can put it in any words. And it will last, my loved ones. So if you need me, just holla, and I will holla back anytime you need me. Anytime, comments, whatever, I got you. And I'm willing to hear anything about what's going on your first weeks, your first months. I would love to read about your beginning marriage or your honeymoon, they would call it. I would love to read it. Make the comments at the bottom. So I love you with all my heart. As I was saying, I'm here for you anytime. Take care of yourself. Be good. Be safe. And make it last forever and never. Like Keith Sweat say, make it last forever, my loved ones. Peace and blessings. Yeah, I do.